Hi everyone, welcome to Linda's Thrifty Life. I am sorry it's been several days since I've been back. It has just been one of those weeks where, let's see, my sleep got turned upside down. I hate when that happens. So my days are not productive, and then my nights I just been reading. I don't know, but I think I'm getting back on track. It was rainy and cold and awful all week, and it made me feel bad and Mom feel bad, and we just were blah. But I am happy to say the sun is out today, and it's just perked me right up. So I've come to share a few things with you and some big news. The first thing I want to let you know is that Mom and I are getting our first COVID injections tomorrow. I am so excited. Georgia has been allotted 4 big mass sites, vaccination sites, and one of them is an hour away from us, which is nothing. It's north, so it's just a real easy trip. It's not like going towards Atlanta. And so Mom saw it announced on the TV and called me up Thursday night, and I went immediately to the site and put our names in. Friday afternoon, I got an acknowledgement that that they had received our applications, and I was reading, and I may have fallen asleep. Woke up with my glasses like this. And when I went to check my email, oh my gosh, it was there. Make your appointments. And I was like, oh my gosh. So tomorrow is the first day they start, and so I made an appointment for us for 1 o'clock tomorrow, both of us. We filled out the forms. We've gotten our confirmation. We are just so happy. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about the vaccination. Mom and I are absolutely happy to take it. Like Mom says, if she got COVID now, she would probably die. But if she had the vaccination and she got COVID, she has a better chance of living. And the same goes for me, I think. I know there's some risks involved with it, but we are just putting ourselves in God's hands and just saying, this is what we should be doing. And all of my children are thrilled that we are getting the vaccine because they have been so worried about us. So that's a long way to go to say that, woohoo, we are so excited. So I will be able to share with you my experience. We will go back then in 3 weeks to get the second shot. It is the Pfizer vaccine, and I just feel so incredibly lucky and blessed that we were able to get on there, because we have had our name on a list for our county where we live for months and have heard nothing. And every time I go try to find something, it takes me right back to that one site. There's not even a phone number. You call the phone number, go to this website. So we are very excited. Yippee yippee. Okay. So last week's collage, which I never shared because I really didn't finish it till like Monday, I decided to do a kind of a vintage old-fashioned look. And I had some paper that I tore up. It was one sheet of paper that was this pattern, and it had some little things on it, and I just added some really great things, some other ephemera. So this was this tag that my friend Donna sent me, and this was the back of it. So I took off the little flowers, and I took off the lace, and I used it and the flowers, and I just love the way it came out. So this was a lot of fun, and added some different elements that I haven't used in some of my collages before. I'm really enjoying collage. This week I decided to do a watercolor. So I got this stamp, a Prima Princess. Her name is Gabrielle. And look at this stamp, is awesome. So I had seen this on someone else's channel, and I can't remember who. I am so sorry. But anyway, they got some, and I just thought they were so pretty. They got some from Peachy Cheap, and I missed that deal. But this was about $10 on Amazon, but I just wanted it so much, and I decided to treat myself. That was my Valentine gift. So I stamped it out on watercolor paper using my VersaFine. I just knocked my glue off. Using my VersaFine stamp because it is waterproof. Once it dries, you can use watercolors on it. And I don't have skin tone watercolors, and I've got a book that will give me a formula to make it, and I'm going to give it a try. But this is what I've done today, and I am really happy with it. It was really fun. It's tiny, tiny, tiny painting, but I just really enjoyed it. This is the palette I used. You can see this is a well-loved palette. Yeah. And how I mix my colors. So this is one of my favorite palettes. It's Mission Watercolors, which I think is oh gosh, I don't know where that's from. Oh, Korea. It's made in Korea, and I got it several years ago when I started. They had a really good thing. It's tube watercolors, and so then I just put a little bit in my pans and made a what do you call it? A swatch, so I can look at the colors after they dry on watercolor paper. And I used this tiny little brush. This is a 5/0. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. Can you see that? Tiny, tiny. I also use this brush a little bit too. This is a that's a Filbert 4, but I mostly used the tiny one. So I'm going to show you one more time. I just had a lot of fun with that. That was just very relaxing to me. So I'm going to try to be doing more of that. I've started it in a book that I've done some watercoloring in before, just some playing around, but this will be fun to do. And it's just fun and relaxing to me. I got a surprise in the mail today, and it was not today, but this week, and it was from Lisa Douglas. And Lisa sent me a letter saying, she says, I don't think you know who I am, but I do, Lisa. But Pat Sweeney gave me your address. She's on a mission to stop the spread of the coronavirus and closed our 2 masks for me and 2 for my mom. And it was just so sweet of her. And so thank you so much, Lisa. I just love it. And here are the masks. I have to show you. This one is just adorable. Look at that little Minnie Mouse. Isn't that cute? With a bright red. And then the other one for me was this sparkly butterfly. Very sweet. I guess Lisa does not know that my mom has made a bunch of masks, but I so appreciate her sending these to me. And I might be sharing with others because we do have so many. And then this one is pretty. It's kind of wine and grapes. Actually, that's more me than Mom. And then the other one is just a real pretty red and black. But thank you so, so much. I just can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate the thought that you sent those to me. And I have heard that Pat Sweeney is doing well, and I am so glad to hear that. I did notice that we had not seen Alicia from Alicia's Crafty Hoplop this week, and then I saw where one of her best friends has passed away, and I don't know the details or anything, but she is devastated and taking some time to mourn the loss of her friend, and she'll come back when she feels she's able. So prayers for her and Pat are so appreciated. So y'all just keep Mom and I in your thoughts tomorrow as we go get this COVID-19 injection. We're gonna make it a little fun trip. Like I said, it's an hour drive, but Mom hasn't been out of the house in a while, so it'll be nice. And if it's sunny like it is today, it's gonna be a real pretty drive. It's north, so it's towards the mountains. And then after we have it, we will stop at Sonic. We decided at the Sonic drive-in because we can sit and eat in our car, and we're going to have a hamburger and a milkshake. That's going to be our treat. So I will try to come back to you later on in the week. I'm still working on getting all the boxes finished and filled, and I will try to get to the post office this week. The weather was so bad, I had absolutely no way could I go out this week. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this coming week will be better. I also want to let you know that thank you for the prayers and thoughts for my family in Texas. They are doing well. Most of them have power now. Some of their water is coming back. I think they're still having to boil it. I don't know all the details. Communication's been a little scattered with everything, but everybody is okay. And my one cousin that had the newborn, her daughter had a baby a couple weeks ago, and boom, here we go, is doing just fine. And the pictures of him, he is a cutie. So we have a lot to be thankful for. There's a lot going on in the world, but we have a lot to be thankful for. And I am thankful for all of you. And so I will talk to you soon. Bye now.